So this comment is based on my video about how black people need to separate and we need to create our own societies within America and as well as Pan-Africanism. And it brings up a good point, and I'm not trying to harp on you, dude, but it brings up a good point clear across the board. Religion cannot be the forebearer of this. Religion cannot control this. Religion can't be anything primary. This is why I said in part 3, I believe, of that series of video that set aside your religion. If you care about black people, set aside your religion. If you care about the police brutality, set aside your religion. If you care about your kids being educated and your kids having opportunities, set aside your religion. Because your religion is not going to save all the black people. And if it's got to be based on your religion, then what you're going to find is a lot of resistance. Because the majority of people are never going to be on one side when it comes to religion. This is why the civil rights movement, although it was anchored by pastors, but it was also anchored by priests and imams and people of other religions, but they didn't invoke their religion as the way to do this. Now, in your comment, and I'm going to assume that you are Hebrew Israelite only because your name is Tony Israel, and I could be wrong, but you say that not in this country, the only thing that will help is death and what's left of white captivity that's promised to us by the Most High. You see, here's the problem with religion. People will take a prophecy and then they will sit back and wait for that prophecy, but that doesn't move the needle. White people sitting in Europe didn't wait for a prophecy of coming over to America, taking the land, spreading diseases, killing and massacring people and taking slaves. They used the religion to commit to their actions. Now, unless you, sir, and you won't be doing it with me, but unless you, sir, are deciding that you're going to arm yourselves and try to wage a war, a full frontal war against America, then go do so. But all I hear are words. All I hear are prophecies. I don't see action. I don't know how big the Hebrew Israelite community is, but is it not big enough that all y'all can come together and take over a county? That all y'all can come together and take over a territory or a city? But instead, you sit back. You might have stores, you might have plazas, you might have schools, but are you taking a territory? Or are you waiting for manna to fall from heaven and it just miraculously is yours? You waiting for somebody else to make moves. I'm not that kind of person, which is why I say religion can't be a part of this, because religion stalemates people and have you waiting for some supernatural.